32 teams start and 2 teams will finish. This is the championship, folks. We've got Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, Independent, 11-2. Ohio State, Big Ten, Eastern Division, 11-2, and they're ready to play. Update in baseball. Bottom of the third, Phillies 6, Braves nothing. Phillies 6, Braves nothing right now is the score, and 2 home runs, one by Reese Hoskins and one by also Bryce Harper. So Phillies pretty comfortable right now. Early in the game though, Notre Dame, Ohio State. Let's go to the field for the championship game. All right. Championship just about ready to be decided here. The dot will be Ohio State. No dot will be Notre Dame. It is no dot, so Notre Dame will be the first one to get to football. All right, here we go. Good luck both. Yeah. Here we go. Pick a winner. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Alex? I'm going to say Ohio State 30, Notre Dame 20. But we'll see. You guys give me your scores before the game starts if you want to. Notre Dame is getting the ball the first half. So here we go. Kickoff time. 35. It's a touchback, and Notre Dame will get the ball. Here we go. That's 4 dots. And it's a 166. 166 is this a dull offense or a 4 defense? Alex says 28-21. Who's he says is going to win? Alex says 28-21, and the winner will be, I don't know. We'll get Alex's winner here first, and then we'll go ahead. Ohio State, I think wins. Okay, 166. Dull offensive, 4 on defense. Nope. Receiver leaps. Beats a defender to the ball. Touchdown pass. Notre Dame. Touchdown pass. Extra point attempt for Notre Dame, 11-65. 63, it's good. And Notre Dame is already up 7-0 this early in the ball game. Ohio State now will get the ball. 23. Yep, no leaner there. Ohio State will get the ball in average field position, a touchback. What's up, Keith? Notre Dame 7, Ohio State nothing right now is the score. And Ohio State's first possession. That is going to be 2 dots. That'll take us about halfway through the first period, in fact. 1-4-4. 1-4-4. Poor field position. Nope. Undisciplined offense. Nope. It'll be a field goal attempt. Field goal attempt by the best kicking team in college football. 11-64. Ohio State. 26 is good. Field goal attempt is good. It's 7-3. And Notre Dame now will get the ball right back. 7-3. 22. Touchback. And let's see what happens now. 2. So it'll be 2 dots, and it leaves 4 left in the quarter. 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Secure offense. Notre Dame, no. Passive defense. No. It's going to be a fumble. Fumble Notre Dame. Wow. Fumble. Turnover number 1 for Notre Dame here. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a 5 on a fumble. Great field position for Ohio State. Ohio State gets great field position, down 7-3. 1. So it's only 1 dot. It'll be a 1-4-6. 1-4-6. Staunch defense. Yes, it'll be a punt. Just that quickly, it'll be a punt and goes right back to Notre Dame. 54 on a punt. Average field position, Notre Dame. With only 3 dots left in the first quarter. And that'll take care of the first quarter. 7-3 Notre Dame, and we'll take 1 dot out of the out of the second quarter. I'm sorry, not fourth quarter. Second quarter. 1-4-6. All right, 1-4-6. I think I just saw it. Staunch defense, semi-staunch, and guess what? No dot. So let's see what this could be. Ball carrier, stiff arms the linebacker, sprints to the end zone, touchdown, Notre Dame, touchdown run, Notre Dame, and they are up 11-65. 43, it's good. 14-3, Notre Dame. And now the kickoff. 62, average field position for Ohio State. Yes. 5. Be 3 dots. It'll be a 4-5-5. 4-5-5 is dull offense. No. 2 on defense. Nope. Quarterback lunges across for a touchdown run. Touchdown run. Ohio State. And they can be down by 4 here. 11-65. 12. It's good. It is 14-10. This game is not over. 65. Touchback. All right. 4. That'll be 2. And that'll be 2. 4-5-6. Oh, the old 4-5-6 there. Shaky offense. No. Dull offense. 3 on defense. Nope. Touchdown run. Notre Dame. How about that? Notre Dame gets another touchdown. They can make it 21-10. 11-65. 23 is good. And Notre Dame is not being slowed down a bit. 21-10. Ohio State now will get the ball right back. 54. And it is a touchback. 6 will be 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. It leaves only 2 left in the first half. It'll be a 2-3-6. 236. 5 on defense. Nope. Prolific offense. Yes, it is a prolific offense for Ohio State. Touchdown pass, Ohio State. Touchdown pass, Ohio State. And they can make it 21-17. 56. That's good. 21-17. Notre Dame now will get the ball with only 2 dots left. It's a 15. Ooh, what is a 15 on a kickoff here? Let's see. If it's on an odd result here, it'll be in the open. It needs an odd result. It's a 4. No, it's not. So let's see. Instead of that, it's still great field position, Notre Dame. So anything but a 5 or a 6 on the red dice. That's a 5. End of half. End of half, but not before. Notre Dame is able to put 21 on the board against 17 for Ohio State, and Ohio State will get the ball first in the second half. 21-17 is the score. Wow. First half, and Ohio State now with the ball. Kickoff time. 51. average field position. And we're ready to go second half here. Let's see. Average field position. 5. That'll take care of 3. And that'll be a 1-5-6. 1-5-6. Let's see if Ohio State can get the lead here. Poor field position. No. Great field position. No. It'll be a punt. It'll be a punt. All right. Whoops. I dropped 3 instead of 2 of them. There we go. 65. I think it's going to be excellent field position here. Yes, great field position, Notre Dame. Great field position. See what can happen now. 5. Once again, that'll be 3 more dots. 1-5-6. Once again, a 1-5-6. Poor field position. No. Great field position. This time, Notre Dame has great field position. It's going to be a field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. 11-53. Big field goal chance here. 56. It's no good. It's no good. And Notre Dame will not spread their wings there and make it a touchdown lead. 21-17. Ohio State's ball now. Average field position. 3 will be 2 dots. It'll be a 1-2-3. Good old 1-2-3. Great field position. No. 2 on offense. No. Soft defense. No. It's going to be a punt. It's going to be a punt. All right. 44 for Notre Dame on a punt here. It's going to be average field position. Notre Dame up 4 points. 21-17. 3. 2 dots again. Only 2 dots left in this third quarter. 3:46. 3-4-6. Do they have great field position? It's average. 4 on offense. No. Erratic offense? No. It's going to be a field goal attempt. They can make it a touchdown game here. Big field goal attempt once again. 11-53. 65's no good again. 2, one of them wide left, 1 wide right. Ohio State now average field position with only 2 dots left in this third quarter. And that will take care of the third quarter. We'll put a 4th right here. It'll be a 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Secure offense. Yes, it'll be a punt. It will be a punt. And we are going into the fourth quarter. Nobody scored in that third. 21-17. Punt time for Ohio State. It's a 66 on a punt. 66 on a punt. Great field position, Notre Dame. Great field position. See what they can do now. It's a 4. That's going to be 2 dots. And from great field position, 4-4-4. How about this? We get one of these almost every game. Unusual result, B. Unusual result, B is what we're going to see here. All right, let's go to the chart. All right, we roll the 2 white dice. We read it from lowest to highest. So if it's a 5 and a 3, it's 35. It's a 2 and a 4, it's 24. Okay, that's the way we do it. Here we go. 66. Roll again on table C. How about that? We can do it. Table C, my first time ever being on table C. And of course, it's a championship game. Here we go. It's a 36. A 36 says, errant pass is intercepted but fumbled and scooped up by the center, who powers in for a touchdown. Notre Dame. Center recovers fumble. Touchdown run. How about that? Extra point attempt. How about that one now? The center could be the first time ever in a national championship game of winning a game for him. Extra point, 11-65. 11. It's good. 28-17. OSU has got to do something and do it quick. 34. Touchback. And here we go. 5 is 3 dots. It's 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Shaky offense? No. Dull offense? No. 3 on defense? No. Touchdown run, Ohio State. Touchdown run, Ohio State. And they can make it 28-24 right here. 36 is good. It's good. 28-24. We still have almost over half of the quarter to go. 22, average field position, I think. Let me double check here on a kickoff. 22, yes, average field position. Let's see what Notre Dame can do now. 1 dot is all it is. It's a 135. 135. Rusher breaks through the line. Fumble. It is going to be the second fumble by Notre Dame. It's going to be their second turnover. And this is a 5. Great field position, Ohio State. Great field position, and they're only down 4 points. Half of the quarter to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots is all there is left. And that's taking care of 4 of them. There's only 2 left. And this is going to be a 236. 2-3-6. 5 on defense. No. Prolific offense. For Ohio State, yes, prolific offense. Doesn't matter about the dot. 2-3-6. Touchdown pass, Ohio State. Touchdown pass, Ohio State. Extra point can make it a 3-point game. 11-65. 36. It's good. 31-28. Notre Dame now gets the football. It's an 11. It's an 11 on the kickoff. And they get it in poor field position. All right. Now, they cannot get a 5 and they cannot get a 6 here. No 5, no 6. They have a chance. Whoops. I dropped this one. So, wow, that kept them from it. Here we go. That counts. 6, game's over. The game is over. End of game. Ohio State is our national champion. 31-28. 31-28. They score 14 in the fourth quarter and win 31-28. The national champion, Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State. 31-28. I guess, 31-20? 30-20, something like that. Notre Dame held them down for most of the game. Cat has pinned me to the sofa. It's crazy. This is nuts. It really is. All that football, all that time, and now it's it's over with now. Only had the lead for 3.5 minutes. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Now let's see. How much is each minute? Only for 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. They only had 2 dots left. It was 6 dots left. They took 4 of them. And at the end of that 5 minutes, they scored, and there was only 2 dots left. So they only had 2.5 minutes left, but they rolled a 3. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy. Update in baseball. Braves score. You know what? I didn't see what the roll was. I didn't see what the roll was. Somebody tell me what the roll was, and I'll tell you what the result would have been. Somebody tells me if you go back and if you can actually move back. I can't do it while I'm recording, but if you can actually move back right now and go find a few seconds earlier in the video, and you can find out what that last roll was for OSU. I mean, for Notre Dame, I can tell you what it would have been. I didn't even look. Once I saw the clock, I gave up on it. Was it 566? 566 was with a dot or no dot? Was there a dot or no dot? I don't. Let's see. Okay. Season prior to 2008? No, it's not. Staunch defense. If it was a dot, it would have been a punt. If it's no dot, it would have been a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown. Touchdown pass. So, it was a dot. Okay. It would not have been a touchdown then. It would not have been a touchdown. It would have been a punt. So then what would have happened? We would have done 4th down. Or actually, we couldn't have done 4th down. You'd have had to go for desperation play. And from poor field position, it would have had to be 666. It would have had to been 666, guys. 346. So, yeah. Did not happen. The rightful team won. Ohio State's a rightful team. They deserve to win that. And now I'm going to try. I may even try to play some of the pros now with this. I've got the professional teams, and I got to get some updated teams. I wonder how many college teams are going to have this season. Like 100? That'd be really cool. That way you can play James Madison against Liberty, Appalachian State against Nebraska, Appalachian State against Texas, Wisconsin against North Texas, or whoever. You can just match them up. Central Florida against Florida. You can do it. South Carolina State against South Carolina. We've seen that game the other day, which was a blowout. Bryce Young looks like he's out tomorrow. It's looking like Bryce Young will not play tomorrow, by all indications. I have not checked out. The Alabama Network today. Once in a while, I check them out and see what they say. But by all indications, I'm hearing he's out. I'm hearing he's out tomorrow. Probably makes it a better game. I really don't think they would beat Alabama with Young in there. So I think it's probably going to end up being a better game. Now we'll see how good a game it is. Still 6-0. 8th inning. I'm sorry, 8th inning. 6th inning. 4th inning rather. 4th inning. Spencer Strider. He got slammed there for 4 runs, and then they brought in the relief pitcher, and Harper ends up hitting one out on him. Um, so definitely the game's not over with yet, but the Phillies are looking pretty good right now. And is this the bottom? It is the bottom of the fourth now. Bottom of the fourth, 6-0. Yankees lost earlier in 10 innings, 11 innings. I think it's 4-2. I'm also hearing from a couple of sources about some players that's going to the free agent market. Jacob deGrom, the Mets were gonna talk to him yesterday, and he decided to back away from that. Might be a bad move for him because I don't know how big the market is for deGrom. You know, it's kind of like he's kind of like a Strasburg, where you just kind of don't know how many innings he can pitch and stuff like that. I wouldn't give $25 million for deGrom. I just wouldn't. But I don't know where the market's going to be for him. But we will see how that goes. Carlos Correa. I understand his agent wants to get in talks again back with Houston. I'm not sure they're going to re-sign him and bring him back or whatever, but by all indications, he wants to talk to Houston about coming back to Houston. We'll see what happens there. Xander Bogaerts is not going to be in Boston next year. Boston fans are not going to like it, but I do know that his agent has said he would like to stay. He doesn't want to have to move if he doesn't have to. Am I going to have a live chat tonight? Probably not. I don't know our situation quite yet as to what we've got going on. My dad, still in the hospital, not in a nursing home yet. He's kind of been left out to lunch here a little bit, but they've told him he's in the hospital now till Monday. We know that. We'll see what else is going on. It was a couple other pieces of news I wanted to let you guys in on. Wow. Yeah. Ron Rivera is meeting today with Daniel Snyder. Don't know what that's about. I would not think it's about an extension. I'll say that much. But who knows? We are talking about Dan Snyder. He's not the smartest ice block on the hill. But one would think that he's probably telling him, what he's got to do in order to keep his job. All indications are Matt Rule will sit out a year before he comes back, unless he can get the job he wants. I know he would love to get back into coaching. He would love nothing more than get that Oklahoma job. But Oklahoma's paying a ton of money right now. Again, what's up, Sean? They can ill afford to lose another coach this quick. They cannot have it happen. USC tomorrow with Utah. I'm understanding that there's going to be extra security put on this game. I don't understand. I don't know why. They've just said they have placed extra security for the Utah-USC game for some reason. If they know something we don't know, obviously they can keep it covered, whatever. But there is extra security going to be called for the USC Utah game tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see what else is happening in the world. The Clemson Tigers. Clemson Tigers favored at Florida State tomorrow night. Today, in a walkthrough, their quarterback tripped over a water system, water hose or something. I don't know the extent of it. I do not know. I don't even know if he limped off the field, but I do know he tripped over a water system today at their practice facility. No word as to whether he's playing tomorrow, whether he's out tomorrow, whether he's hurt at all. I don't know that, but I did hear that he tripped over a water treatment something or another. I don't know if it's just the where they water the fields or whether it was a whole hose. I don't know. I do not know. But he tripped and he did fall. I do know that. He tripped and fell. So we'll see if they dig into it more with the ACC network tonight. The water sprinkler was placed under arrest. Let's see. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge may be benched game 3. This is what I'm hearing. He's 0 for 7, 0 for 8. He's 0 for 8 with 7 strikeouts in this division series. I'm hearing there's a chance he gets benched tomorrow. I don't know whether the Guardians have a right-handed pitcher coming in, but if so, it might not be a bad idea to give him a rest day because he's really not had a chance to rest at all in the last 2 months. Rain day, I'm sure rain day helped, but we'll see. 0 for 8, 7 strikeouts is what he's got. Do you really think Fields is the worst starting quarterback? Yes. Did anybody see that game last night? Did anybody watch it? Keith, I understand, did not watch that game. If you watched the game, tell Keith what you saw with Justin Fields. How dare you say Indians? Yeah. Tell Keith what you saw from Justin Fields last night. Number one, a guy was wide open. And when I say wide open in the end zone, 8-10 yards was the closest man to him, and he didn't get him the ball. He did not get him the ball. He's too jumpy in the pocket. He's not a pocket passer. He can run. He'd probably make a great running back. Wide receiver. But he's not an NFL quarterback. No, he's just not. Anybody that saw the game last night, put some comments out there about what you think, how Fields played just last night. Let's just talk about last night. He was inside the 5-yard line 3 different times last night and didn't score a point. Nothing. They scored their 7. But 3 times they get inside the 5 and don't get nothing for it. They had a turnover on downs. They had interception, and then they had the turnover on downs again. Do I think Alabama beats Tennessee? I think so. I wouldn't put a lot of money on it. This is the strongest team Tennessee's had since 16's been there. It really is. Ever since Peyton Manning's been there. They've not been this good in 20 years. And they never won a national championship with him. You got to understand, when he was there, they weren't dominating the SEC. They just weren't. That's all you can say about it. And I think they win tomorrow. Yes, I think they win tomorrow. Do I have a real grasp on how bad they can beat them? No, not really. Yeah, they won a national championship with T. Martin, but they didn't win it with. They didn't win it with. Yeah, they didn't win it with Manning. That's right. Yeah, yeah. So last night we lose one more to Brian and the bunch. So we're 4 behind Brian now. We're 4 behind Brian. They had Washington, so we need to really sweep this weekend. Bama, Tennessee. Keith likes Tennessee straight up. Well, he likes Tennessee with the 8 points. I don't know if he likes Tennessee straight up or not in that game. All the rest of us like Bama. Now, if you'd have told me Bryce Young wasn't playing, I probably would have took Tennessee in 8 points. But I still think Bama wins it. The Michigan game, I feel a little better about that. Michigan's at home. Penn State's traveling. I don't know. Uh, I can't play basketball anymore. I haven't shot a basketball in a few years. Um, but I like Michigan. I do really like Michigan tomorrow. I really do. I think Penn State's going to have their problems. Um, they're going to have to throw the football a lot. I'm hearing Michigan may go with only 2 linebackers tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. I'm even hearing they may go with a 3-man front and 3 linebackers, then five defensive backs against Penn State. If they do that, it could make them they could have problems. Oklahoma State, I like them against TCU. Rob wants to golf with Tony Romo. I couldn't beat Tony Romo now. I like Oklahoma State against TCU tomorrow. I like NC State against Syracuse. Syracuse is going to make a game of the first half. They won't win, though. Mississippi State, Kentucky, the biggest fraud in college football. I've said it all along. Kentucky's a fraud. Kentucky is a fraud. Mississippi State will beat them tomorrow. USC, Utah. I don't know what the situation is out there in Utah land. All I know is they strengthened up security for the game tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know any more about it or any less about it. Vanderbilt and Georgia. I'm giving 36 points up. I don't think anybody's picking Vanderbilt to win this game, but they could easily cover this game. They could. Clemson, Florida State. I think Clemson's going to put them on a rail real fast. I think they beat them by more than 20. Auburn, Ole Miss, same situation in this game. Ole Miss is at home. Yeah, I think they beat them by 20 plus. Kansas, Oklahoma. I'm not sure Kansas wins this game. I think Oklahoma can win it by a field goal. 7's too much. 7 is too much. It's it just really is. And I like Kansas to cover this game. Iowa State, Texas. Texas is giving up 14 at home in this game. Iowa State may well show up for this game. I won't be surprised if Iowa State keeps it within single digits. But I think Texas has the capabilities of spreading their wings and winning this game by big-time numbers. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Oklahoma last week either. I actually had them picked last week. Minnesota, Illinois. Minnesota's well coached. They're favored. I just think Illinois is a better team here. Your phone's going nuts over here. I don't know what's going on. Baker Mayfield should come back and coach. He's probably going to get his chance one day. JMU, Georgia Southern, I'm telling you, if you've never seen James Madison play, watch them play tomorrow evening. They are going to send Georgia Southern on a rail. Georgia Southern's a railroad anyway. That's not a college. That's a railroad. JMU is going to beat them by 30-plus points. They're going to run them out of town. Stanford, Notre Dame. Notre Dame's just getting back to the running the football type team they are accustomed to being. They should push Stanford out of the way. 15 points should not be a problem. Should be a little bit cooler. So we'll see what happens. LSU, Florida. I'll flip a coin on that. Flip a coin on that. But I'm taking LSU in that, and I'm taking the 3 points. Sunday, the Buccaneers and Steelers. Bucks are 7.5-point favorites. I'm telling you, Tomlin could get run out of town before it's over with if he doesn't resign. He really could. It could happen. It's pretty sad. I don't like seeing the Steelers go down like this. But I think the Buccaneers will beat them by more than 7.5, 8 points rather. And I think the Bucks keep rolling on. Bengals and Saints. It's all according to how the Bengals. It's all according to how the Bengals can protect Joe Burrow. If they can protect Joe Burrow and company can put 40 on the board against the Saints. If they can't, the Saints defense can keep them in this ball game, and they can win the ball game outright. I like the Bengals in this game, though. I really do. Jags and Colts. Second worst team in the league, the Jags, behind the Bears. The Commanders are now not the worst team in the league now. They're not. The Jaguars are next to the Bears. The Bears are the worst team in the league now. I'm sorry. Yeah, get the 15-yard penalty. Yeah. Colts, I'm giving the 1.5. Matt Ryan at home in a dome. I just think they're going to be a little better. I think their defense is a little better than the Jags anyway. And then we gotta see what Shaggy can do. But I just think the Jags do not end up winning that ball game. Patriots and the Browns. Browns are favored by 3. I don't know why. I really don't. The Pats have been playing better football. The Pats have the third-string quarterback. That's okay. When do they usually announce the MLB awards? It'll be after the division playoffs, or maybe after the championship series. One of the two, but they don't generally do it quite yet. Hi, Mrs. Robb, says Sean. She says hi. Jets and Packers. Packers 7.5-point favorites. I like them big this week. I really do. They're at home. What time is it for you, and how is your day? Right now it's 6:30. The day is going great. Phillies are winning 6-0. I'm going to go in there and catch the end of the game in just a minute. But I like it packed big in this game. When I say that, over 2 touchdowns, I think they win. Ravens and Giants. This is not one I like too good. I'm taking the Giants plus the 5.5. What's up, Alex? Saying hi to Dar. I'll tell her in just a second. I'm taking the Giants in this game, but I think the Ravens win outright. 19-16, 16-13 type game. I think it's a low-scoring game myself. Vikings and Dolphins. This could be the ass-whipping of the weekend right here. It really could. I think the Vikings may be the best team out of the ashes this year in the NFC. I thought maybe at first it was going to be Detroit. Detroit still has its problems and their bumps. I think if Vikings could beat the Dolphins by more than 20. Dolphins have offensive problems now, and now they have ping pong problems. If you haven't heard about that, look it up. Ping pong table, Miami Dolphins. Yeah, it's a lot of crap going on there, and Tyreek Hill's right in the middle of it. So, yeah, I don't like that situation with the Dolphins at all. Vikings big there. It could definitely be Rodgers last year. I think it's definitely Brady's last year, but I think Rodgers probably too. It could be. 49ers and Falcons. If you know me, I've already said I think Falcons are one of the 5 worst teams in the NFL. I actually think Washington could beat the Falcons if they played neutral field in Washington or Atlanta. I think Washington's better than them, so I'll put the Falcons at number 30 in the league. The 49ers, I don't care if they're traveling to the East Coast or not. Yeah, I think they're going to roll the Falcons this weekend. I really think the Niners roll them. Panthers and Rams, That's another team that's really, really not very good. How many starting quarterbacks in the NFL do you think are worse than Justin Fields? None. Zero. 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 Davis Mills, better. Geno Smith, better. Marcus Mariota, better. Tua, better. Kyler Murray, better. Jared Goff, better. Tannehill, better. You never thought you'd hear me say this one. Jameis Winston, better. Jameis Winston, just a little better. Cardinals and Seahawks. I like Seahawks this weekend. You getting some points? I called it Ohio State starting quarterback NFL jinx curse. Seahawks, I like Seahawks this weekend. Bills and Chiefs, don't put no money on this game, folks. Chiefs could easily blow the Bills out. The Bills could easily blow the Chiefs out. It could easily be a blowout by halftime. But I like your Bills. Cowboys and the Eagles. You give me 5.5 points, I take the Cowboys. Straight up, I take the Eagles. I still think the Eagles win it by a field goal, not 5.5 points. Broncos and Chargers, that's another team. Hurting for certain. Even Russell Wilson, I'll take him over Justin Fields. Even now, Chargers win. Not a big fan of Angela Lansbury. I never saw anything she was in, really. So this weekend, we're down 4 points. We're down 4 games to Brian's channel. Colts and Jags, we've got the Colts. They got the Jags. Packers and Jets, straight up, we got the Packers. They're taking the Jets. Seahawks and Cardinals, straight up, we got the Seahawks. They got the Cardinals. Bills and Chiefs, we got the Bills. They got the Chiefs. If all that comes about, we'll be back tied. So we'll see what happens. If you did not watch the Fast Drive Football Championship game, it featured Notre Dame and Ohio State. And definitely catch it. I'll promise you, it was not a huge blowout. It was not a huge blowout. I'll promise you that. Going to watch baseball, guys. You all have a great, great rest of your evening. If I do come on, I'll try to warn some of the guys here, so maybe we can have a discussion tonight. If not, we'll try to get together sometime over the weekend. God bless. Be good to one another. Use YouTube for what it should be for. Positive, not negative. Go visit Apple Brian's channel. Go visit Tim's channel. Go visit Harris's channel. I think the Phillies are going to score over 10 runs. They might. It's just 6 right now. It's just 6-0 right now. It's end of 5. You all have a great, great rest of your evening. And we may be back with you tonight. So if we are, hang tight. Who knows what we'll do. We may even start a new project here at home. Talk to you soon. I got to do something about my congestion. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.